Hey, what's going on guys? Black Clover Chapter 257, the official release is finally out. And as always, every week we do the chapter reviews and wait for the official releases out to do the chapter breakdowns. But one thing I just gotta say, Yami's season is in full effect. But of course, with the recent events that happened in this chapter, Asta also has to be added to the mix as well. So let's not even waste any more time here, let's dive in deep into this chapter breakdown. For starters, I want to address Dante realizing that he is losing the fight, and he talks about that it's inconceivable. No human alive can possibly fight me when I go all out. No one actually exists. Is this why I'm in this pathetic state? And this panel alone really shows the egotistical mindset that Dante has, because this is his first time being pushed to this degree, going 80%, and he's losing the fight. Obviously, you can see that he's really spoiled because it seems as though his life he has been getting anything he wants ever since he got this devil power. He took over the Grenbelial family in the Spade Kingdom, Yunos family, and everything has been coming easy to him. Dante truly talks like he's not human. Like the things that he saying that this is the first time a human has ever pushed me to this degree. Or he talks in previous chapters how much he hates humans and humans are evil. He really talks as though he's not human himself, and I think it's probably because the influence of Lucifer having this devil host for so long, it definitely affected their humanity. All of the Dark Triads. And that's why I compared this guy in my chapter review to Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super, because Dragon Ball Super Zamasu, he really had a hate for humans and mortals in general, and even though he wasn't human himself, this prideful, egotistical mindset that he has, wanting to change the world and feel as though he's the one that's responsible to do it, Dante also has this mindset, and that's why I definitely see the comparison between these two. Also, in that case, Zamasu really hated Goku. In this case, Dante really hates Yami, because he also goes to say that you are really detestable. But thank you, Yami. What he means by detestable, that means that you really have genuine hate or dislike of someone. Which makes sense because he said he's jealous of Yami because Yami has a squad full of arcane stage mages. A lot of people follow him and he's a great leader. Plus he has dark magic. I'm pretty sure Dante wished he had dark magic as well. We then find out Dante's second attribute, magic, and the official name for it is body magic, which is also his original magic, and due to his devil powers, it explosively boosts his ability to regenerate. So this also lets us know that the Dark Triad's original magic is also more powerful than it's supposed to be, because due to their devil powers, their original magic is also affected, plus having a second magic attribute that comes directly from the devil that they're bonded with. So you can speculate that if Yami was to use his dark magic Death Thrust, if Dante didn't have devil powers, he wouldn't have recovered like that, if not at all. It probably would be some sort of limit without his devil powers of the speed of his recovery, which was explained. So people have been speculating that Dante is really nothing without his devil powers, and you know what? I cannot disagree with that, but even though since you have it, we gotta say Asta really wouldn't be as strong if he didn't have devil powers. And I really don't like that argument that much because I feel as though us saying that is handicapping the characters. That's like saying, well, Yami wouldn't be anything if he didn't have his katana. Like, that makes the character who they are, you know what I mean? I may not like the argument, but trust me, I understand where someone is coming from when they say that, especially in Dante's case. He also explains that his body magic allows him not to die or age, which is ridiculous. And we see this guy pretty much the size of Hawk. This was some Hawk Smash type beat. We see that Yami is realizing like this guy isn't even human anymore. Everyone is stunned the way how big, pause, Dante has gotten. I did mention in my review that Dante's transformation with his body magic, I started thinking about Demon Licked because Demon Licked became like a true giant. And I believe that if Dante is this huge at 80%, when they open the Tree of Death, the Tree of Cliffstoff, I would not be surprised if Dante gets close to this size. Not exactly, but close to it. And if all three of the Dark Triad members get close to that size, then it's game over for everyone. Now, the official release definitely gives us more better context in this panel spread of what Dante truly said about Yami's skill, because in the unofficial, it made it seem as though Dante just admitted that Yami is superior in every single way. Dante tells Yami here that your instinct and technique in battle surpasses mine. So right here, Dante is not really saying that Yami is stronger than him. What he's saying is that it's just his technique and battle IQ. Battle IQ, someone can have a stronger punch than you, it can be faster than you, but if you have a better IQ than them in a fight, you're going to win because this person's IQ is terrible, so they don't know how to utilize their skills. That is what Dante is saying to Yami. Yami has far superior battle IQ than him, which makes sense. Dante might have more powerful attacks and whatever, but it doesn't mean anything if Yami also has powerful attacks and more tools in his bag, and he has a plethora of an arsenal in his pocket. So Dante is not saying that Yami is stronger, he just has a better awareness in battle. But despite Yami having superior skills in battle against Dante, Dante tells Yami that, "But I will not die. That overwhelming power renders everything that you will ever do to me. The world is unequal and unfair. It holds a phenomena that no one can do anything about, like me." And that is true. What Dante is saying here, which is why I love the dialogue in this chapter from Dante, is totally correct, because there is nothing that Yami can do to this guy to completely destroy him. And it is unfair. This is a unequal battle because he's just going to keep regenerating. I talk about this in a live stream with Jules KD. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. Go give him a sub. Best Black Clover live streams on the site right now, in my opinion. But I talked about that Dante is like that video game character who has 8 health bars while Yami has 1. Even though you're beating the guy, you're giving him amazing combos and everything. However, despite the fact you being better than the other player, he still has an advantage over you because he has 8 health bars to your 1. You cannot take any chances. So this is the fight in this scenario with Yami and Dante. Yami cannot take any chances. He will run out of mana, while Dante in this case, he can't run out. He's just going to keep regenerating. That's why he tells Yami that he cannot lose. This is why he will win. This is supreme ecstasy. And I just gotta say that body magic and gravity magic that Dante has is very compatible. This is extremely overpowered. And we get the best thing that had happened in this chapter. Yami finally realizes that he can't beat Dante. There's nothing he can do. He cannot beat this guy. He can't die. And he tells Asta, "I cannot do this without you, Asta." This was a beautiful and emotional moment that happened between this panel and the next, because this is the first time Yami has acknowledged Asta by his name. He usually just call him Brat or Twerp or anything. So for him to say, "I cannot do this without you, Asta," it was a beautiful and emotional moment, because usually him being the captain, he always tell people to stay back. "I got this, you go take care of this while I take care of that." He's telling Asta, "Your captain needs help. I need you to help me." So this is just an amazing moment. I had got goosebumps when I read that for the first time. And I'm not surprised that some people said they shed a little tears when they read that panel, because it was emotional, it was impactful. And what's amazing about it is that he believes in Asta to help him beat Dante. Because just like how he told him in the cave when they fought Licht and Voltos, he said he doesn't give anyone a job they can't do. And we see all the panels of Asta remembering every single moment he has spent with Yami and how he motivated him to be a great mage. I would not be surprised that during this perfect team up against Dante, that Asta's Demon Dweller sword will use dark magic from Yami, because we know how the Demon Dweller sword works. When Asta has a great bond with somebody in a heated battle, he can absorb someone's magic unconsciously and will use it as a slash with his Demon Dweller sword. And I did talk about this in my Demon Dweller sword evolution video, that it would be real cool if we seen a scenario of Asta using dark magic fighting alongside Yami. And this is that perfect scenario. I definitely see next chapter that we see that Asta used his Black Slash spell and Yami uses his Lightless Slash, because they look very similar. You know, this is the team up we all dreamed of, because Yami and Asta, they never technically fought together. They fought in the same area, but not just 2v1 in this case, which is going to happen now. And this is the team up that we all been kind of dreaming for. This is like the perfect fan service that we want. So I'm excited to see next chapter. And also, if you guys excited about that as well, let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and notification bells on. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. Join my Discord, that's in the description as well. Again, like, subscribe. You guys have an awesome life. Take care of yourselves, and I'm out.